Welcome to Lake Katherine. My name is Gareth Blakesley. I'm the director here. And on this episode of Come Back to Nature, I want to talk a little bit about the monarch butterfly. Now, right in front of me is actually one of the host plants for the monarch butterfly, and this is actually called butterfly weed. It's in the milkweed family. It's one of those things that only the monarch can lay its eggs on, and it only eats. But there's actually a couple of different species of this milkweed. There's about 6 species in Illinois that you can actually use. And this is actually, on this one right here, I have a leaf of the common milkweed. This tends to be a little bit more regular. We found a lot of eggs on these sometimes, and I actually have with me a little bit of the larva of the monarch butterfly. So this is one of the larvae that we've been kind of like just found this morning, and it's kind of eating its way, because eventually what it's going to do is it's going to eat and eat, get as big as it can, and eventually it'll pupate, form a chrysalis, and then after it's in the chrysalis, it'll form into the adult butterfly and be beautiful. This particular specimen right here is feeding on one of its favorite nectar plants. The monarch here is feeding on something called blazing star. And they need to have all this good nectar food so they can help themselves on their very long migration down to Mexico. It's about 3,000 miles that they have to really kind of build up all those energy reserves. So in September they can make that flight down and be able to make it. Then they'll overwinter in Mexico in a place called the Oyamel Forest, and that last generation will stay there throughout the whole winter. And so it needs really good energy reserves. And then in springtime, around March, they'll actually start to move, and they'll start to mate again, and then they'll actually start the whole migration all the way up from Mexico, all the way up to this area right here, and start the whole cycle again. It takes about 4 generations of monarch butterflies to do that, which is really special and really cool. So hopefully this inspires you to possibly help the monarch butterfly, which you can help by planting blazing star, milkweed, and also goldenrod. They're kind of like the 3 things that are absolutely perfect for helping the monarch butterfly. So if you can do that, you can connect with nature. I hope to see you next time.